Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Please take this moment now with helping me. Click here, subscribe. Next, click this bell. Next, ensure to click all. This helps you receive a notification when I posted my next videos. Next, click this thumbs up button after every time you watch my video. This pushes it up in the engagement ratings and means it will be suggested to more people, therefore is likely to get more views to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. I also have a Patreon page. Click show more. Scroll down. This link here, my Patreon, click on it. Select the membership. With this membership, you'll get access to all this information. Very good content. Saturday, October 23rd, 5:25 p.m. New York time. Blockchain stocks. Blockchain stocks are not just for the purpose of cryptocurrency. There are other businesses that use them as well too. We're going to look at a large selection of blockchain stocks. Some of them are very diversified, offering other services, and some are very much just into blockchain technology to service cryptocurrencies. Let's see if we can find leadership, because the past year, majority of them have been declining in prices. You can profit on the downside with stocks. You can trade bullish or bearish. If you think the stock's going to go higher, you buy it. If you think the stock's going to go lower, you can short it. You cannot do that with cryptocurrencies. That's another failure of cryptocurrencies. The ones that regulate the exchange, those big business owners that own it, they're not being transparent, letting you trade either direction. Looking here at Bravo Delta Romeo, this blockchain stock, last year had the all-time high. Outstanding. This year, here was the high of this year, and now we're almost near record lows. I'm going to zoom in. Last week was record lows. Each of these candles is a week. The current candle is inside candle, indecision, the yellow one. Very interesting too. So apparently that $1 price level is now a demand zone. Buyers are stepping in. That's where it was here, the earlier of the year, and it tested it, rejected, went up. Very interesting. Yes. We're going to see if we make a breakout to the upside or downside of this weekly candle come into the new week. That's a trade idea. Got it. The penny stock. Just take it for a few pennies to make gains. But large volume can be very profitable. Bravo, India, Tango, Charlie, Foxtrot. Yeah, the history of this is just like a typical penny stock. Whipsaw, it's a penny stock. Let's go into this year. There we go this year, near record lows, terrible. Bravo, Lima, Kilo, Charlie, Foxtrot. Here's the highs, way up there. Another penny stock. And we'll look at this performance. Look at the past few weeks, huge whipsaw. Yep. Wow, couldn't even take out the high this year yet. Nope. So while we're having a bunch of buyers step down here as a demand zone, every time it makes these highs up here, it's failure to close up here. Just sells off and goes back down. Again, a penny stock. Bravo, Tango, Bravo, Tango. This was interesting because the first week of this year, it hit the all-time high. And then from that point on, it declined. Made the all-time low for the year too, which was below $5. Reversed, went up. Currently, it's an inside candle. Yep, this is consolidation area. That was interesting because that was an impulse move up with a retracement and pulse right there for the inside candle. So maybe that is building a demand zone there at that $10 level for new buyers. And then positive, if it goes, we can expect it to go up, hopefully take out that swing high and that swing high. So that's another trade idea where you would look to do your entry. Bravo, Tango, Charlie, Sierra. A lot of whipsaw this one had this year. Yep. I remember that point, that impulse move up there. I showed that in the past video. Had that other high there, which became a bearish pin bar. One would expect it to sell off, and it did. There again. So we'll see if this is going to be retested before it rolls over lower. Between that $10 and $5 range. Wow. Bravo Charlie, Sierra Charlie. All-time high for this year. And now just near a record low almost. Also inside candle. Wow, interesting. Quite a few of them are inside candle for the week. Typically means indecision. Charlie, Romeo, Charlie Whiskey. It's terrible. Way below $5. All the way down here. Nothing much for the whole year, but a huge consolidation. Delta, Papa, Whiskey. Used to be a big winner. And then it's gone down to nothing. Yep. All-time high last year, all-time this year, and we're almost near the lows of this year again. It's struggling. Delta, Sierra, Sierra. Near record low for the year almost. Yep, not good. Nope. Let's go into look at some more of them. So majority of them failed to take new highs in the past few weeks and months. Foxtrot, Tango, Foxtrot, Tango. Here's the low for the year. This green candle here also made that week, made also the high of the year. Huge trading range. Whipsaw, typical penny stock. And now we're just shy of the low. Past few weeks, hovering around $2. That's been a prior demand zone. So maybe we're having new buyers there. But if we're having new buyers, they still have failed to take it up higher. Yep. It's not good. Golf, Bravo, Tango, Charlie. Here's the all-time high for the year. Huge sell-off at that point. Gutting back up, well, failed to close up for $50. Yeah, because this has been a supply zone before where sellers were. Well, maybe we're expected to have a retest. We'll see what happens next week. Because that $45 is interesting. It was almost near midpoint, that big candle, which has been a demand zone. Golf, Romeo, Oscar, Whiskey. Huge consolidation for the past several months. It's above $6. That's good. So here, this swing low and this swing low. From that swing low, it went back up. This swing low went back up. This was a big impulse move down, that red candle, very bearish. So one, we need to get over that in strength to have confidence that it's going to go higher. Yep. If not, then it could consider this consideration or this continuation, that's a struggle, use that word, of a consolidation between that $7 and $6, $5 range. That wouldn't be good. Not if you're looking to earn income. Lima, Bravo, Charlie, Charlie. Wow. This week, huge impulse move up. Huge trading range. Now 50 cents all the way up to 144 for the week. Yep. See what happens. Nope. Actually, I'm looking at this now. This had stopped trading for some time ago. So this is old data. It may not be available anymore. Need to check on that. Let's go look at a faster time frame real quick. Let's see. Yeah, this stock's not having data feed anymore, so it's not valid. Mike, Alpha, Romeo, Alpha, another popular stock. Here's the all-time high for the year. We're gunning up to that. The current week we completed, that's a bearish pin bar. Typically you expect to see a decline after that. But sometimes before they actually decline, they do a retest of that. So we'll see what happens next week. But that's bad because it had this strength going up here and then closed near the low of that trading range below 50. That's not good. So one would think that a lot of people that bought up here, that held on to it, were the sellers here. So it's not lots of new buyers yet. Mike, Goff, Tango, India. Huge trading range for the year. Look at that. That was a low for the year. And then the high for the year. The first 2 weeks of the year, Since then, it went declining. Let's zoom in some more. Yep. And then again, another bearish pin bar. Let's remove the low of the year because it broke that several times. Yeah, so actually this low there, we did break it even more down here. And that's interesting. Yep, that's a penny stock. Some big problems. Mike Sierra, Tango Romeo. Massive consolidation. Not good. Weakness here. November Echo Tango Alpha. Sorry, November Echo Tango Echo. Huge trading range. Yep. So here's the low for the year. We already broke it. New low for the year. That's a failure of leadership. Not good. Nope. Watch this break that $5, and that's going to be a real failure real fast. Nothing but declining issues here. Riot, another popular blockchain stock. Romeo India Oscar Tango used to be a high flyer. Yep. Again, another pin bar, bearish pin bar. So a lot of these we saw have inside candle and bearish pin bars. They're still not leadership, still looking bad. Let's look at the last group of blockchain stocks I have, and then we'll look at a new one I added. So here we go. Sierra India, closed red for the week, lower low, lower high, doing a retracement of that big move up, but still below $150. Sierra Oscar, Sierra, wow, almost near record low. Sierra Romeo Alpha X-Ray, there we go, one of the inside candle ones, closing just below $6. So this was a consolidation here. Let's label that. That was a consolidation. You had the impulse move that broke out of it. We also had the stop hunt. So this red candle was a stop hunt in this consolidation. And then we had this huge impulse move to the upside, which was good. Closed above that and above the next round, number 6. Now we have the inside candle there. So I want to consider from this point, we might see higher prices. Yeah, does this have options on it? SRAX, SRAX. Yes, it does. And close at 579. Yep. Big spreads, those are not good. Don't like that. Okay, so I have to focus on the stock market. X-Ray November Echo Tango. That's a big trading range for the year. Look at the high 1122 to that low below $3. And right now, wow, massive consolidation going on down here, but still bearish. Every time we failure to close above that $3, not good. And one of the new ones this year, Charlie Oscar India November, Coinbase, a cryptocurrency exchange, and way below the IPO. Terrible. Yeah, it's going back up right now. Way below the high of the year for the IPO. Bad performer. And Bravo India Tango Bravo India Tango Oscar. Let me say that again. Bravo India Tango Oscar. This is a brand new stock ETF that trades on the New York Stock Exchange, or maybe the NASDAQ, but I think it's on the New York. But it mirrors the Bitcoin futures. Yep, you could trade future contracts and options on Bitcoin in the futures market. That's the US CME futures market. Well, now there's a stock ETF you could trade. Again, the stock ETF is just from these New York hours from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. The futures you could trade nearly 24/7. But again, if you don't want to put money into those margins or futures have margins, you know that? And the margin, the balance you need, the money you need to trade one futures contract of Bitcoin is over $100,000. Yep, that's a lot of money. And the company that manages the stock ETF, they actually buy those and then you can trade the stock. So brand new stock this week when IPO, last 39.51. So this will trade mirror image practically to Bitcoin, but you won't have the risks of Bitcoin if having you locked out your account or the same things that occur. But let's look at the daily chart. There we go. Here was the IPO on that day. Went higher the next day and roll over. Now we're below the IPO. Not much different than Coinbase. Yep. So we're going to see 39.51. Do we get closer to $30 or $40 before the end of this month? Would you be buying here? or be sitting on hands and thinking it's going to go lower and then buy there. Yep. Time will tell. If you like what I'm sharing, how about clicking that like below? And if you want to get a notification of the next one, the next video, just subscribe and click the bell. Thank you. Thank you, as always, for spending just a little bit of your time with me. Let me know what you thought about this video, and please let me know what you want to see next. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel. By going below and clicking on my PayPal link, you can leave a small tip. If you don't want to share financial support, no problem. Just click the like and subscribe.